קודם כל אני אציג כמה דברים שקרו בימים האחרונים כדי קצת לעשות לכולנו סדר.
Present a few things that happened in the last few days to put everything in order. First thing is about the World Board that we've been discussing lately. So, under Mushi's leadership, we started a process where Mushi asked every head of language in South America, North America, Russian speakers, here in Israel, Hebrew, Petach Tikva. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Together with one social coordinator and a woman that also works on the social side, to set up something preliminary, a preliminary board. Now, in addition to this thing, all these people that are seemingly on this board are people who are already active in all those areas of group management, social aspects, the tens, and so on and so forth. So once a week there's a meeting of the board. That meeting is happening every Sunday and before the gathering of friends from 5:45 to 6:30 p.m. It will be a meeting that's broadcast to everyone. In addition to this meeting, anyone, for example, I am coordinating the social aspects in Petach Tikva, to this meeting, others will come. Anyone who works on the social aspects, the social team, the social management, will also take part in this meeting. Same thing in North America, there's the Arvut team, so also the entire Arvut team will join. This creates the wider board that allows for a greater integration. We also thought of how to include as many people in the processes that are happening, and we said that on Saturdays in the morning, in the last hour of the lesson, we'll try to have social discussions focused on the topics that we wish to now promote in the World Kli. For example, now what we have is the preparation for the European Congress. So this is the topic that we would like to discuss already in the coming Shabbat during the lesson, collect ideas and see how we become more active as much as possible inside this system. So that with respect to the board, there's also an email address. If people have questions, comments, ideas, you can send it there. It's boardworldkli@gmail.com. It was also sent on WhatsApp and published on Svivat Tova. Number two initiatives came out of the World Board. One is the 10 on duty. Already we saw the fruits of that, where on a daily basis we'll have groups from the entire World Kli that are connected together, and they have several roles for that day. Number one, they're preparing the lesson preparation. Two, they work on preparing a daily task to the whole World Kli. Also, inside this 10 on duty, there will be a group from Europe. For example, today we have the group of Bulgaria. So it's 5 a.m., there will be a short report where they introduce themselves and tell us about their preparation for the European Congress, their challenges, and we'll ask questions that they wish to scrutinize together with Rav. They will bring those up in their report. So that's on a daily basis. Today, if I remember correctly, it's Bulgaria, 10-2 from Petach Tikva, the group of Tel Aviv, 10-7 from Moscow, 10 Aleph from New York, Yekaterinburg, and the group of Africa. All of them together are 10 on duty. So every day we'll have a collection of friends from all over the world that will lead the World Kli, and through various tactics and care about creating a single spirit in us. The second thing, is an opportunity for integration on a daily basis for everyone in the World Cli with their 10 and other groups around the world. Yesterday we had this message go out. In that message there's a link to a table. I click the link and at 5 p.m. let's say I'm the number 6, then I go to Vav according to my date, and all the groups that are with me on this date, we will meet together at 5 p.m. And this way each group can do that. So those are Zoom meetings. Now, in order to not lose everything we've been doing in private 10, we have 3 meetings during the day: 11:30, 5, and 8 p.m. So 11:30, 5, and 8 p.m. I'm sorry, 11:30 and 8 p.m. continue as usual, but 5 p.m. will be a Zoom where every day I'll have different collection of groups from the World Cli that we can connect to and get a chance to integrate with one another throughout the day. I can say one more thing about it. We have 32 tens from Petah Tikva plus another 140 groups and tens from the World Cli. So it's a nice size. Those are the initiatives that we have before us now.
What direction will you take when you meet every day at 5? What's the plan? What's the goal?
Right
now, there's no special lineup, but the tenant duty can also be something they do. They can provide a lineup for those gatherings at 5 p.m. It could be also one of the tasks of the tens on duty.
I also mentioned this a few minutes ago, and I'm repeating. We have to learn how do we cross from state to state, how from being connected to a small Kli to my 10, and how along with it now I'm going to be connected to a larger Kli. And the difference and the gap between these Kilim, I'm in an unknown, unfelt state. There's a place for the klipot to grab hold there. It's a kind of an unscrutinized state of helplessness. It's an unclear direction. So we have to know how to go through these states and to know that if this is the case, then to come and raise questions, and we'll try to solve this more generally and learn from each other. Yes, David?